This week from Hap and Harry's out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm surprised this does not have more check-ins. It doesn't have more reviews because I thought Hap and Harry's was a big place. When I was down in Nashville, they had signs everywhere for Hap and Harry's. I've had a different one from Hap and Harry's. It was delicious. I think I've had two. But when I see this, it's like it only has 600 total reviews, check-ins.
56 months. Malort shots all around.
Woo! 56 months, Neppy, thank you for the 12, 48. 48, 60. No, we're not at 5 years. At 60, we'll do a Malort shot. I'm not pulling out the Malort right now. Thank you, Neppy. Let's get some Lubberbs in chat for Neppy. Maybe they just don't check them in. It's possible. I'll do it, Neppy. I'll do it. I think you might be right, Libby, that they might just not check beers in. But we've got Dogwood White Ale. It's a wit beer. I'm assuming it's gonna taste like Blue Moon because that's what most wit beers taste like, because it is a wit beer. But I'm excited. Most of the things I've had from Hap and Harry's, I've only had like 2 beers from them, were really good. One of them was just like a lager. I had it at a baseball game, which, the best kind of beer to have at a baseball game. And the other one I rated really highly. It was a collaboration they did with Jack Daniels, and it was like a rye lager. And that was fantastic. Hear me out, Libby. I feel like suggestions like that are going to put you on a list. Like Homeland Security is going to be at your door suggesting that. Oh, here we go. There is a description on here. There's not an Untappd, but on the can there is one. It says, blooming dogwood trees in April signal the coming of spring in Tennessee, a season rich with warm breezes and outdoor activities. We've brewed our classic white ale to complement the best of friends and the greatest adventures. R.S. Lippman Brewing Company is technically the brewery of this place, but Hap and Harry's is what it says on Untappd. Espresso Malort. No, Neppy, that's like someone made like a coffee latte with Malort in it. And I like 5 people sent it to me on TikTok, and I was like, why? Wow. That actually peaked my microphone. I like normal espresso martinis. Oh, it smells good. It does kind of smell orangey, like a Blue Moon. That's fair, Libby. There we go. What a unexpected normal looking beer. It does smell yeah, I mean, I don't want to just say what it says on there. It just does smell like a wit beer. It smells very, very smooth and very I'm going to say fruity, but like floral is the word I want to use. Mr. Black. All right, let's put this under the light. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. Well, of course we'll have a look. How do I do that? Boop. Oh, it's so zoomed in. Why is it so zoomed in? Oh, because that's as wide as the camera goes. Well, there, I'll just flip it up a little bit. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look nice? I'm gonna get a photo. Uh-oh, my batteries are dying. All right. Let's try it out. Did you know Dogwood is the state tree of Virginia? I did not know that. I don't really know any of the state trees. I don't even think I know Wisconsin's state tree. Alrighty, chat. Let's give this a taste. Dogwood White Ale. Will it taste like dogwood? Probably not. It might taste like Updog. That's pretty good. That's very good. I'm glad that floral, I'm gonna also call it like a malty of floral malt flavor. I'm glad that's not as strong as it smells like it would be. Bex, probably not gonna stay long because I'm really tired and sore, but I'm popping in to say hi. And Meg also says hi. Hello. Very much looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully we'll nail down some plans soon. But very, very excited. Did you know Wisconsin is the state of cheese and beer? Yes, I did. Did you know that beer cheese is also a thing, Neppy? And probably cheese beer. I've had chili cheese beer, so cheese beer probably has happened. Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, this is really tasty. I was nervous initially because, like, traditional Belgian ales, kind of, they've got a very distinct sweet maltiness to them that, while it is good, sometimes I feel like it's way too strong. And I don't know what about it is. Like, so it's just a very distinct thing. It's like, wow, this tastes authentic to me. It tastes European, it's a very specific flavor. So I was nervous, like, oh man, I'm smelling that. Is that what this beer is going to taste like? Is it going to be this really strong, kind of overly sweet, overly, in my opinion, sweet? But it's not actually, and it has a lot of orange to it. And it does still have that sweetness, but the sweetness like fades away pretty quickly, and it evolves into like just a more like wheat beer flavor, like your average beer flavor, but with a little bit of orange in there too. It's actually really tasty. I'm looking forward to. We have the ingredients to make our own wit beer soon here, and I'm very much looking forward to doing that. But this is a good example of one. Japan has a cheese beer. Well, I'm so intrigued now. I'm so intrigued, Neppy. One of my friends actually at work is, I don't know when he's going to Japan. He might already be there. I know on Thursday, we normally get lunch together. He said, oh, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. But I didn't know if he was leaving. I would assume, he's not going to be at work tomorrow then. So he's probably already there or he's on his way. But they're going for like 2 weeks, I think. Or maybe it's just 1 week. I don't know. Sounds like a big... Sorry, I'm just reading a message. Friend from home just moved back to the States from Japan. Very cool. Neppy, you're moving again. Are you moving far? Yeah, Japan would be cool. I think Japan would be a very intimidating place to visit, but it would definitely be cool. It's on my list at some point. I really enjoyed watching oh, sorry, Bex. I I had been meaning to message you since we booked our hotel, but we've had so many things recently every week. Like we had this trip down to Alabama with my family that we were just trying to organize that it's like I just can't even think that far in the future. And then we when we got home from camping last night, I was like I should message Bex like right now. Like it's present in my mind. It's only a week away, but I'm like it's present in my mind. I have to message you right now. Otherwise, I'm not going to think about it until we are like on the drive down Friday night. Back to Syracuse. Okay, because you were in Virginia for a little bit, weren't you? Yeah, I'm not sure when we would make it there, Bex. I mean, we probably could do that on a Saturday, but I think we're fine paying for the tickets too. Oh, you can get them for Eric, but you can't get them for us? Is it just because it's too short notice? It's totally fine. Like, it's really okay. I forget there's more than one location. Right, it's because she likes Eric more. I mean, I figured that, but Neppy, you don't need to dox yourself. How close? How close was that to Virginia Beach? Because one of my cousins just moved out to the Virginia Beach area, and we were trying to figure out how far from DC it was. I mean, figure out. We could put it on Google Maps, but oh, I mean, like I said, Bex, we're still trying to figure out our itinerary. So I mean, if it fits in, it fits in, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So I do not know, Eric. She just moved out there like a couple months ago. Actually, it was before Christmas. But we're talking about going out and visiting this fall. Um, Now I have no idea how big of a trip that would end up being. It kind of just depends on how much vacation Niltiak and I have, but um, yeah, it's not very close to DC. Oh, okay, right. I mean, I guess Neppy said it was like 4 hours or 3 hours south of DC. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Let's start writing a review on this one. I've just been like casually sipping it while I'm reading all your guys' messages. And I'm enjoying it a lot. But don't pay for it in full. It's fun when you get cheaper free tickets because the Chicago taxes are insane and the prices are gonna be jacked up because of the holiday weekend. Ah, fair. That makes sense. Well, we'll talk about it tonight. Figure out our itinerary a little more. But I mean, if you're not able to get them to us in time, it's totally fine. You know what else isn't close to DC? All of us that are talking right now, except for Neppy and Eric. The moon. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Statistically, the moon is pretty far away. All right. Can at home just come to the Finger Lakes region? Finger Lakes. Okay. I'll let you know, Bex. We'll talk about it tonight after stream a little bit and see. I've never heard of the Finger Lakes. I've never been other than going to New York City this past December. I've like never been to the East Coast ever, or like New England area, Pacific Northeast. It's not Atlantic Northeast, not Pacific Northeast. I'm thinking of Pacific Northwest. So no, I'm not familiar. If you go Friday, well, see that's the thing. We're not driving down until after work, Libby. So we're probably not gonna make it into Chicago until like 8, maybe. Because it's probably a 4-hour drive for us. I don't remember how long it took us to get down there a couple weeks ago because we stopped in Milwaukee to pick some of the. I wanted to say it like that, Libby, because I know nobody calls it the Atlantic Northeast, but I was like, why do we say the Pacific Northwest and not the Atlantic Northeast? But then Pacific came out of my mouth first. On the Fingering Lakes note. Sounds good, Bex. We'll be talking. Look forward to seeing you and meeting up in a couple days. Take care. Enjoy being sleepy. All right, let's write a review for this. This is super tasty. I'm glad the floral malty sweetness in the smell strong in the taste. It's met with a nice Oh, I used the entire character count on that one. That to the 0th point. Citrusy. Wow. Okay, so there's a few flavor profiles that I didn't realize Untappd had on this one. One is characterless. It's characterless. I don't know. I think this beer has character. I think it has a good character. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's characterless. Another one is gentle. Mellow, gentle, and characterless. I mellow, maybe I could see that, but I already got light. Okay, I think I know what I want to put. Me when I didn't get cast in a show in college. Boy, that is super easy to drink. Like, I'm almost done with this. I'm really debating on a score for this one. Like, it would save you from a burning building, or it would be the art. Yeah, no, they never say if it's a good or a bad character, Neppy. They're just saying it is a character. It's just not an NPC. Basically, if you're saying a beer is characterless, it's just an NPC beer. That's it. Okay. One more sip. I like how Automod was like, uh-oh, we've detected misogyny from Libby for saying the word hoe. In Simoleon? I don't think I know what that is, Neppy. All right. Here's what I have to say about Dogwood White Ale. This is super tasty. I'm glad the floral malty sweetness in the smell isn't super strong in the taste. It's met with a nice standard weedy beer flavor and really just tastes like an authentic Belgian style ale. Crisp, light, sweet, and a hint of citrus. I said it was, for flavor profile, crisp, floral, light bodied, and citrusy. And I am giving this a 4.5 out of 5. I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Write it in the language of the sim. Isn't that Simlish, Neppy? I think the term is called Simlish. Alrighty, there we go. It's checked in. And that is beer number 592 for me. What do you mean I'm canceled for not? Oh, simoleons is monetary. Yeah, so why would that be a language? Yeah, simoleon is the money that they use, but that was beer 592. So depending on how many beers I have this weekend and beers that I'll check in, we are inching closer and closer to 600. So I got to plan something. I got to plan something special for this. I don't know what, but I'll plan something. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for joining me for this beer review. Next week is Memorial Day. It's super early this year. Almost as early as it can be. Probably won't be streaming because we'll be driving back from our weekend down in Chicago. I guess anything could happen, but I'm not promising anything. So we'll be back in June, which is crazy, with another beer. So be sure to tune in then. But cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me.